Hi everybody. What's going on? Who's here on this spooky night after Jacob's birthday? I think a lot of towns are trick-or-treating tonight due to Halloween being on a weekday. Not sure if ours is one of them. Good evening, guys. How you doing? Joe Palmero, Scott S., DZ, Lisa Chocolate, Rosemary Dunn, Tyler, the Police Tribute Channel Moderator, Crazy Gam, so many different people. Whoops, almost. Jerry's Keeper, Melissa, CJ, Sammy Chicken. Ooh, South Australia. Thanks for showing up. Susie's Reborn Dolls and Music Covers. Joe Schmo, hello. Dawn Summers, good evening. How's everybody tonight? I was saying that I think you're at Arx Mortis. Wow, cool. Waiting in line, huh? Hey. Hey, Peddling Prince. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Well, really I'm not late because I don't have a set time. I could show up anywhere between 8:30 and 3 a.m., I guess. But I have been, good evening, Melissa. I have been cooking for the Brown reunion today, and boy, am I tuckered. I also made a video that I will upload on my channel, guys, of me making the extra special Aunt Zelma black walnut pound cake. So, good evening, Mike, and everyone else. What's Christy drinking tonight? Well, it is the Dogfish Pumpkin Ale. You probably can't even see it. Well, Lisa, I made turkey, stuffing, gravy. Tomorrow morning I'll be making the mashed potatoes. Of course, cranberry sauce. So basically like a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, because I was just, you know, I didn't want to do anything too hard. And, you know, people make out like Thanksgiving's super hard, but it's really easy. Super easy. All you have to do is put the turkey in the oven, and the rest of the stuff you just throw in together. My channel is The Kennedy Rain. Where is Dogfish Brewery? Let's see. Can't even read it. Milton, Delaware. Yuck. Whatever. Hey, Big Red Tower. Oh, you're going to grab a Hellion Blonde, huh? Hello, Greg. Good evening. Are those twins here yet? Jerry's Keeper, it was a lot of work. Hey, Doris. I am drinking Dogfish Pumpkin Ale. Oh, it's good. So good. Northeast Colorado. Welcome, April. Hey, 1,000 Poems. Hey, Giggy Goy. Probably didn't pronounce that right. Hey, Megan. Yeah, I love the Alamos wine, but, you know, in pumpkin beer season, I have to have a lot of this. Ooh, that sounds good, Melissa. I actually didn't eat dinner. You know when you cook and you just like sample everything, so you're just kind of like full from cooking all day. No, it doesn't suck. It's good. It's really good. It has a lot of pumpkin flavor, like not pumpkin flavor, but pie flavor. Those. Oh, Jerry, Kathy, I'm sorry. I really hope that you enjoy the black walnut pound cake. It is like a traditional aunt. You know, she just did it so good. Every cake she made looked like a magazine. It was amazing. Hey, Catch a Kitty. Hey, Peaches Grace. Oh, I'm sorry you have to go. Look for new videos on my channel. I'm doing another cooking video. What is Thanksgiving, Sammy? Okay. It's an American holiday based on food, like most of our holidays are. We love food here in the States. But basically, it's supposed to represent the harvest that reportedly occurred when the colonial people came to the United States and broke bread with the Native Americans. But it's crap. None of that's true. You know, but that's what we were taught. And we have a wonderful holiday for it. And it's become kind of a different meaning now. Now it's more like a thankful, grateful holiday where we are grateful for the things that we have and the bounty that we have in our life, whether it's, you know, turkey or something else. Hey, Joe. Yeah, it's what they teach you in kindergarten, exactly. Jacob wants to know if it's raining there. Yeah, it is, Becca, a little bit. It's just drizzly. So I'm not outside because of that and because it's cold and I have no tolerance. That is Mason whining and howling because he hates Madge. Every cat in the house hates Madge. I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, they're going to fight. Mason doesn't panic as much as the other cats do, but Virginia has actually been sitting on Grandpa's armchair all day. I like Wispa. You're from Scotland, but living in Canada. Okay, Greg. That explains the spelling of your name. I get it now. I bet it sounds different than what I say. Ooh, camping and cooking a turkey over the open fire? Doris, I want to come be with you. I know, stupid cats. You have Tuna Fest. You know, whatever. That's cool. I like tuna. I know. I'm really sad that they don't get along because she is the sweetest cat, but like, she is not sweet to other cats. Not at all. Awesome, Doris. I'll be there. Does that mean I don't have to cook? You know what my daughter described Thanksgiving as the day that mom makes a bunch of food and cries because every year my expectations are up here. I want to have this awesome, amazing family holiday and it never goes that way. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it never works. One time the oven door literally fell off my oven on Thanksgiving Day. What? We do have too much, Doris. We're lucky to live here in the United States and have what we have. A turducken. Ooh, that seems ambitious. Who's lying about everything? They teach in history. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there was like a Disney version of our history when I was growing up. I wonder what they're really teaching them now. Like, who knows, because Annabelle doesn't talk to me. She doesn't tell me any information anymore. You had a cupboard fall off on Thanksgiving. We are sisters in Thanksgiving grief. But, yeah. It never works the way you want it to. I always want to have, like, you know, a Hallmark Thanksgiving. It never works. I do like pumpkin seeds too, Tyler. But you know what I don't like? I don't like cleaning out a stupid pumpkin. But you know what I do like? I like buying a bag of seeds and warming them up in the oven. Hack. Yeah. So it's been a hectic day, but it's not been as bad as it could be. Oh my God. You had a tree fall on you. That's kind of scary. You like the light and the flickering? What's the history behind Halloween? Oh, dear God. Probably ask Bob. He probably knows better than I do. I know it's supposed to be, like, related to saints and All Hallows Eve. Yeah. How it became, like, goblins, and I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's interesting because the Mexican holiday, the Day of the Dead, is the day after that. And it's a lot more fun. Just all the, like, skeletons and sugar skull candy, or sugar candy skulls. Those are really neat. Right, Halloween is candy holiday. What America likes to do the best, eat candy. Mason, please stop whining. No one can hear me talking. Enjoy the film Coco. I love that film. I also like The Book of Life. Right. What she said. I love eggnog too. Yeah, I mean, I like all that. Celtic holiday. Yeah, I think I knew something about that, but I don't know. I couldn't remember. I'm not good with that stuff. What I like most about Halloween is just the mystery of kind of, what could be, what could happen, just kind of the build up, and of course the costumes, and who doesn't love candy? Candy's great. I especially love those Milky Way candy apple things. Those are so good, and you only get them once a year. In fact, I bought some in September, ate the whole bag, and I haven't seen them at Walmart since then. So, ghost stories, yes, I love that about Halloween. That's especially the best. Your cats are looking for him, Queenie. They're probably like, that poor Mason. He needs help. He's stuck in a room with a bully. Hey, Jurassic King. How's Terry? Yeah. So Becca is with Jacob tonight. Becca and her husband, and they are at an undisclosed location making a film. So cheers to them. Hope you got your Biltmore tickets, Becca, before he forgets, if you're listening. But yeah, they're not too far away, but I had so much to do today to get ready for this wonderful, gracious time that we're all getting together, reunion. I really do like the family reunion to some degree. There are some really good cousins that I have, but some of my favorite ones live too far to join us, and I hate that. But I did hear that Becca is bringing me some Faygo. Now I can cry in my Faygo if I feel bad. I don't think they're making a film that's scripted, no. The green bun from Burger King. Jacob tried that one Whopper that had the black bun. It looked repulsive. And honestly, Burger King's pretty gross anyway. But I haven't seen the green bun one. Ooh, thank you, Jerry. Kathy, for my wine and chocolate fund. Awesome. It's really sweet of you. You're always very generous. Big Rudd must be too small of a person. No, I just, you know what? When these things start going by fast, it's hard to see and keep up with all of them. And I know that it seems like I only talk to the same people, but a lot of that is just that I recognize some people. And so, of course, when you recognize someone in the room, that's the first ones you talk to. And the other reason is just because sometimes I'm either not looking at the screen or I'm answering a question when someone's stuff goes by and I didn't see it. Hey, Ryan. I thought it was clever, huh? It was black because the bun was moldy. Yeah. I will check it out. Peddling Prince. Hey, Brian. I'm your favorite weekend show. That's saying a lot. Thank you. Live from North Carolina. It's Saturday night. Also, Mrs. Bagger's night. And beer night. Oh. McRibs, Jacob is going to go crazy because he thought that he was going to get a McRib on Friday, and then turns out it was the 29th and not the 26th, and he was very sad that he did not get a McRib on his birthday. Megan, you must have grown up in Michigan then. I will save you some Faygo, Tyler. I don't know actually if I can save you some Faygo. It's just too irresistible. I had some Vernors today though. That I can get down here. I love Vernors. Exactly, Peddling Prince. Yeah, Doris has all that, all her own. How old is who? My husband, he just turned 38. You ate 2 McRibs today, Joe Schmo? What? What did Jacob do for his birthday other than live stream? We, yes, I like ICP. We went to the movies. We saw Halloween, and we went to a haunted house, but I can't tell you any more than that. You could see some spoilers on my Instagram page. I do try to sneakily take pictures of things that I'm included in and then post them to Instagram as like spoiler alerts, I guess, for people. But there's really not much you can figure out from that picture probably. But anyway, we had a fun time. It was really nice. Yeah, Faygo in Maryland. What? Howdy, Antiques. You grew up in Peru, India. Okay. Oh, Indiana, rather. A Spam sandwich would be about the same. What did I think of the movie? Halloween, you know, good. It was good, especially for a remake. I thought it was good. The original's better, but yeah, it was good. I liked it. No worries. Dorky Disney. Yeah, exactly. Hey Karen, how are you doing? I worked today on a video that I'm gonna put out on how to make my Aunt Zelma's black walnut cake. Let's hope it comes out of the pan, guys. I'm a little worried about it. What time is it? Oh my gosh. It reminds me. Who's going chicken hunting? I wouldn't have to go very far. The neighbors have chickens in the city limits. Gotta love Waynesville. Oh dear. Ew. My cousin sent me all these pictures of like, roots and stuff that they got out of the sewer system, and it looks like a giant pile of human hair instead of roots. It's gross. They tackled that all by themselves. Who is like, hey, my sewer's not working, I'm gonna go dig it up? What? If my sewer's not working, I'm gonna sit in a fetal position and cry and then call someone. We went chicken hunting? I don't know. I don't have any cruelty in I couldn't hurt an animal. Oh, chicken hunting is ICP. Yeah, I'm not like that into them or anything. I just barely know a couple songs, that's all. Thanks, Karen. Exactly, Ryan. But it turns out that one of the cousins actually had a septic business, so I guess that's all right, but... Oh, really, Dorky? Don't put Halloween costumes on chicken, huh? Well, they can wear those little bitty pink glasses, the rose-colored glasses. Those are kind of cool for chickens. I've seen those on a couple episodes of Pickers. Shaggy Too Dope is a pedo. Who's that? Yes, don't trust dolphins. They're very sneaky. So, everybody. Yeah, I don't know who this person is. I haven't seen them post in here, so. Well, Ryan, I hate stuff like that happening. It's just the sign of the times that you're just like, oh, another shooting. It really sucks. Have I ever tried Moscato wine? Yeah. It's okay. I don't really like too sweet or anything. Oh, it's one of the rappers. Okay. Well, that shows you how much I know about ICP. I just know who they are. That's it. Exactly. He'll be all about the dolphin sex. Which is just like, why does he know so much about that? At what point did he stay up all night reading about dolphin sex? Is the moonshine gone? It is. But not because I drank it all. It's because I sent it to Becca and her husband because I didn't really want to deal with it. So Doris, my husband one night got in here and started like spouting off facts about dolphins and their sex lives. It was very weird. He hadn't even been drinking. Anyway. I know it sounds even weirder out of context. Hey, Showbiz Pizza Boy. Yeah, that's so sad, Ryan. Just so sad. Oh, fur babies are good. Madge is not adjusting too well. She's terrorizing everyone else, and they're very upset about it. Hi. My house is not full of guests. The main gathering spot's about an hour away where I grew up, and so they're all over there. They came down from Michigan and are staying in a home that belonged to their grandfather who passed away, and he left the home to the family. Yes, Ryan, the swingers of the sea. Hello, Cool Wolf. How you doing? How is everybody? I mean, what's everybody else up to today? What did you guys do that was exciting? You watched Hocus Pocus, Tyler? I watched it the other day. Enjoyed it. I know, swingers of the sea. I'll have to laugh about that for a while. Those wild dolphins. Yeah. So, yeah, Jacob is making a video, of course, and he won't be back until tomorrow evening after my family reunion, which I'm sure he did on purpose, because let's face it, he didn't want to go. You got a Build-A-Bear Chewbacca? I want one. How cute! I wonder if they have them here. You drank eggnog and threw up out of your nose. Ew. Why? You went Christmas shopping today, Catch a Kitty? Oh man, you're ahead of the game. Really ahead. I actually looked at the Christmas cards and I was like, I should get those while they're still cute, because the closer to Christmas you get, the more pick through they get. But then I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. You're watching the World Series? Well, actually, I was just escaping from the World Series. Grandpa's in there watching it. He's having a good time. You've tried and failed to grow the Carolina Reaper peppers? Why? Peppers are very easy to grow. You just need a lot of sun and drainage. Exactly, Big Red Tower. Nah, I mean, they're good, but some of it's kind of lame. Hey, all. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Online Christmas cards. Yes. See, I don't like do a whole bunch of Christmas cards, but I do send them to people that I really like. That's about it. So 3 people get a card. But they're super special cards. Yeah, and I always try to do like ones at work and like a little bag of candy or like something special for my coworkers. But I do that for every holiday. I do it for Halloween. The other day I put little baggy trick-or-treat bags on their desks and did little cards and stuff. sometimes I get really creative and I make like Chex Mix that has certain holiday flavors in it or something like that. Thank you. Yeah, Christmas cards are kind of outdated, but at the same time, I don't want to see that tradition of like getting something in the mail just being lost. I don't know. I know, Doris, that's the thing. You don't really get them. But I don't really like cards all that much anyway. I'm kind of like, it's lost on me how exactly, like, because they're beautiful, but then what are you supposed to do with them afterwards? Like, I have a collection of birthday cards downstairs, and I'm like, well, you don't want to throw them away because Aunt so-and-so would be very disappointed. Hey, British tea drinker. But, you know, on the other hand, like, they're just down there. Hello, Jules. Oh, yeah, we have all that. Peddling prints, no worries. Who were you hoping to see, Jim Adams? Yeah, that's true. The USPS is being phased out. That's true. I did send Gail a package of like gross American food, really super overprocessed stuff, and I'm super duper excited for her to get it. Revenge for the meaty puds that she sent to us. We'll see how she likes Vienna sausages. I don't know if they have those in England or not, but I didn't see any mention of it. She's probably sleeping, guys. She really does need to sleep once in a while. What am I drinking tonight? I am having Dogfish Pumpkin Ale. Can we have a moment of silence for the shooting victims? Yes. Okay. Jake's in here? I didn't see him. Watch out, he'll start talking about dolphins. Yes, I love pumpkin ale. It's good. I didn't see Jake. Yeah, I don't have much to say tonight, guys. Maybe I'm just a little kind of like exhausted from cooking all day. But, and I don't want you guys to be bored. So I'm thinking this may be a shorter video. Oh no, Jules. Yeah, to scrape your windshield, Doris. This is why I don't live in Michigan. I remember now. Faygo does not make up for windshield scraping. No. But it has been cold here. Yeah, I would like to do that. I love escape rooms. I don't know. Doing with Jacob can be a little trying. He's rather pushy in the escape room. It's like, you're doing it wrong. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm not great at that. Aw, thanks, Peddling Prince. Where is Marie tonight? Did she already hit the sack? She couldn't wait up. I wouldn't blame her, because I would do the same. So I don't have any special Halloween plans. I'm gonna have to work, and the next day I have to work, and it's like, and honestly, I'm behind at work, and it's really stressing me out. Like, there's cases I need to get closed and get out of there, and I'm kind of annoyed that I couldn't just work this weekend, you know, but I had so much to do, so couldn't do it. 2:15 a.m. in Manchester. Wow, Leslie, crazy. The other Becca, hey, how you doing? You still have to make your son's costume? You sound so much like me. That's hilarious. 1 year. Oh, you wore your coat for the first time. 1 year I made a costume for Annabelle. She was Sally. and from Jack and Sally Nightmare Before Christmas. And I made the dress and I did patchwork on it. And because I'm super lazy, instead of like sewing a total dress, I just went and got a dress from Goodwill and then a whole bunch of fabric, cut it into pieces, and then pieced it on top of it, sewed those pieces on. And I wanted to have like certain patterns that were in the movie, so I drew them on with Sharpies. But that was fun because I was still putting that dress together on Halloween. And I knew I was going to do it for like 2 months. It was just ridiculous. Yes, I have been to Cumberland Gap Overlook. Yeah, she actually went with her friend Walker, and he was dressed as Jack. So they were Jack and Sally, and he had Zero and everything. It was so cute. Good evening, Chris. Thanks for joining us. You got too scared on Friday 13th. You're funny. Aw. A transformer out of cardboard. You rule. So Leslie, Jacob is at an undisclosed location. He is making videos. Becca and her husband from the live stream had come down to the area, and they met up with him. I had to stay home and make family reunion. Ryan, I like Cades Cove. Okay, I'm just gonna go on record and say that. I like it not because of the buildings or whatever, but because of the animals. I really don't like driving out there because it's 25 extra miles after driving 30 miles through the park and always getting behind people that will drive way too slow and have to stop at every leaf to look at it. So that's not fun, but I enjoy it. Do you like it? Do horror movies scare you? If you so. Yeah, I don't really get too scared with horror movies or haunted houses or anything like that. Like, I have the lowest startle reflex ever. But Jacob makes up for it. Oh no, you have to help with an essay. Bye, CK. Good luck. You couldn't find that haunted house out in Vegas? Well, darn it, Robert. I'm sorry. You know, you could just find any house, like even those Christmas houses, if you paint it, spray paint it with black glittery paint or black paint and then add glitter to it, you could make it look spooky. I always talk to you guys when he is gone. Sometimes he's here. What do I do when Jacob is away? I live my life like anybody else does. I clean and cook and, you know, work. Do I have a lighter? No. Well, I do, but I don't have it with me. Why? I don't smoke or anything. I just use it for candles. I know, I hear the cats too, and they're driving me nuts. If it's not one, it's another. They've just been going crazy ever since Madge has been here. Yeah. He is pretty funny when he's jump scared. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan. Listen, kids get bored there unless you're just kind of used to that kind of stuff. Like, when I was a kid, we went and we saw like 48 deer. And we rode in the back of a truck and we had a picnic and it was like a big church youth group. But I can imagine if I went with my parents, I would have been like, somebody please kill me now. But it was fun for me. I start decorating for Christmas around Veterans Day, roughly. So November 3rd, me and Jacob, we have a date for cleaning out the basement. And we're going to clean it out and just get, you know, we're going to have a giant pile of stuff on our curb. I'll let you know if anybody wants to come pillage it. Probably nothing worth anything. But we're going to do that and spend the weekend together, so that's nice. And then on the 11th, I'm sure he'll be gone. And I will. Yes. Madge did get a clean health report. She's fine health-wise. She's just skinny. They said the reason she couldn't put on weight is because she was nursing, so she should start putting on weight anytime now. I've never been to Carowinds, actually. Well, yeah, no, I've never been to Carowinds. Yes, this is Mason. He's a good boy. Hey, Macy, say hi to everybody. He's such a sweetie. He's a real love bug. He always comes to cuddle. But usually it's because he wants something. He's like, I'm hungry. I can see the bottom of the bowl. And if he sees like any part of silver shining through that bowl, he is very upset about it. He feels like he's close to starvation. Yay, peddling prince. That sounds good. Spicy chicken pizza. I should do that. He is pretty. Jacob does get on roller coasters sometimes. He rode all the ones at Dollywood. Yeah. Jerry's keeper. He is so lovey. Yes. 10,000 people show up and fight. I doubt it, because there's only 106 people in here that even know about it. So, most people aren't going to travel. No, he's not scared of roller coasters. He'll ride them, which is weird. I like chicken bacon and ranch too. Like the real thing though. I want it from a really nice place. I don't know. I don't really like Domino's. Well, I like Domino's all right, but I don't like Papa John's and I don't like Pizza Hut. Yeah, I know, Robert. That's the problem. I like New York style, or, you know, in Chicago, I like Chicago style too. It's good. It's a different creature. It almost doesn't taste like pizza. It's just something different. Yeah, I don't know where all the people are. I think because it's late and because it's me, not my husband. Yeah, I know. I love the dark rides too, Ryan, big time. But I don't like drops at all. And so some of the best rides, like at Disney, I just love the Splash Mountain, but I hate the drop. So I like flip out and I don't want to be on it. And but I love the ride. It's such a terrible feeling knowing that you're gonna drop down on your. I just hate that feeling. Newfie poutine. That sounds good. Oh, thanks, Chris. That's sweet. I'm glad I can provide some form of entertainment. Yeah, I love Splash Mountain. I just hate the drop. Like, I can't be on it. Oh, thank you, Pappy. Hey, Cat. Yeah. Now he's down on the floor planning out his next move. I don't know what he'll do now. Madge's sleeping by my pillow. She's so cute. She is really such a love bug to people. She just hates all the other cats. Yeah. You know what's spooky is when you're in the living room in the middle of the night, and it's like 2 in the morning, and you're trying not to turn on any lights because you don't want to wake up, and you look over out the window, and there is something staring back at you, and it's a cat. It's always a cat. But anyway, then you have to go let them in. But at least I hope it's always a cat. You're addicted to watching slingshot videos. Okay, like people slingshot or like slingshot, like a little rubber band with this rock? That sounds interesting. Has everybody seen the train video? Aw, well thanks, Paling Prince. The train video by John from Exploration Unknown, where he almost gets run over. It's horrifying. Credit card debt is more than spooky, Jim Adams. It's horrifying. What about my mother-in-law, Wandering Travels? I love her. She's amazing. I love all of Jacob's family, for the most part. There are some cousins that I'm not crazy about. It was Peddling Prince. It was. It was really scary. John, I love his presence in videos. He's just so down to earth. Yeah, I know, Ryan, about Pappy. Or you may be telling someone else. I don't know. Hurling humans in the air. Yeah, not so much. I don't think I want to do it. Student loan debt is scary as hell. It's Exploration Unknown, Spook Bob. It's his name is John, but the channel is Exploration Unknown. It's amazing. Oh, you're telling old Pappy that. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it was totally scary. Yes, they pushed the limits, and I can't believe they did that, honestly. That's crazy. Now, if I could hurl people through the air, now that would be fun. I wonder if I could get one in my car. Ooh, old Pappy's alive in human form. Gotcha. What? 1,000 poems? Why do you say that? I love him. Like, give a reason for what you're saying, unless you're just a troll. And then you can bite me. They did. They did. No, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. I like him a lot, and everybody knows I like Chelsea Lynn. What kind of job do you start, Kathy? Ugh. It was a skinny tunnel. Yeah, it was Tim's idea, but he did it. He did it. You know, he's a grown man. Didn't have to do that. Oh my God. If I could throw a glass jar, what would I yell? I can't say that on here. It would be a bunch of like a string of curse words that would have something to do with somebody I don't like. That would be right. It is funny peddling fruits because I have class and finesse all day. So who in here has seen the Northern Lights before, and where did you see them? Thanks, Brian. Virginia is sweet, but she is being bullied big time. Am I going to watch SNL? I am SNL. I don't watch it. No, I don't watch SNL anymore. I don't know. I just have a glory day. I know, I hate first days too, Kathy. I missed what you said. Did you say where you were going to work? If you did, I missed it. I'm trying to see, but I don't see it. A bigger company for way more money and less commit. Well, hey, girl, that sounds like a good setup. It's scary doing something new, though. If I could break a glass jar over someone's head, who would it be? Better not answer that. Better not answer that. It might get me in trouble. I want to see the Northern Lights too. You saw the Northern Lights up north in Wisconsin. Okay. Western Maryland mountains, really? It's not. It's not the same anymore. Yeah, I want to see them so badly, but can't really do a lot of traveling in the fall because of my daughter, you know, and school and stuff. And Yeah, so 1,000 poems, it sounds like you're not really saying anything with any clout. You're just spouting nonsense. A man-child that was never allowed to join the Boy Scouts. What'd he do? Steal your girlfriend or something? Generally, when you dislike someone and you want to discredit them, it helps to not just talk about like their physical appearance or call them names. If you have a legitimate reason, then say the reason. And if you don't, then go away, because I don't want to hear you talk about my friend that way. Yes. Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, I want to see. Hey, Reba, how you doing? How's Florida? Would I do a rage room? Oh, yeah, I do a rage room like every day in my house. When I get angry, I do throw things. Watch out. And I don't even wait for there to be a brick wall to throw them at, or a pair of goggles to stand behind. Yeah, we do have cats that sleep with us. I mean, you know how you can have like a 3-dog night? We can have like up to a 4-cat night. You're not talking about Jacob. He's a man-child too. Well, 1,000 poems, you can go to hell. Bye-bye. You're hidden. All right. Northeastern Michigan. Yeah. That's where I wanted to see the Northern Lights, but I was up there in the summer, and so that wasn't working out the way I wanted to. So it's a bummer. But I did really love my trip, and it like inspired me to write some stuff, which I haven't done in many years. But then I got bored and quit. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Doris is in Central Michigan. So, well, I have family that lives in Breckenridge on the west side, like Midland area. Yeah, I'm fine with that, Catch a Kitty, except like when they get right up next to you and then you can't roll over. I love David Bowie. Yes, Macy. Him's a good boy. He's traveling. He is not coming to Kentucky, old Pappy. He is in the state of North Carolina somewhere doing something very important. And he will be back tomorrow night. I am drinking Dogfish beer, pumpkin ale, which is good. Yeah. Spectator. Yeah, I've had a cat bite my toe while I'm sleeping. Mostly kittens. They love to do stuff like that. But yeah, it's not fun. Yeah, Webster would do that all the time. He would like grab your toe. If he saw your toes like move under the bedspread, he'd be like, ah, and then you would suffer. Yeah, he'll slow down. He reports that he will slow down in what do you call it? November a little bit, but I think he's gonna go spend some time with the Woo too. So you know that he's usually gone for a while when he does that because they don't see each other very often, and they like to do a lot of filming when they're together. And they've been planning some other possible things for the future, I think, but I don't know what. Czech soda comparable to no, not at all. You're drinking Stella Artois. Oh yeah, I like that. My friend Renee is addicted to that. She loves Stella. Yeah, I feel the same, Peddling Prince. I do. But it's okay. You know, he's trying to get this off the ground, so he's got to do what he's got to do right now. I hope that we have a later to spend together, you know. After my friend died a couple weeks ago at work, like so suddenly, I guess I really kind of rethought how life just, it can betray you in the blink of an eye, you know. Pizza's 15 minutes early. Somebody wanted to go home tonight. They did not want to sit around waiting for any reason. Apple teenies. I've only had one, and that was at Bonefish Grill a long time ago. I really like Bonefish Grill, although I feel like the portions they give you are tiny. Still pretty good. Yeah, I remember when Dixie store brand check. Oh, thank you, Mary. That's really sweet. But like, more than anything, I didn't know him as well as I could have. I had spent a lot of time with him because he was new and I was training him. And part of social work is just showing up at people's houses, you know, and a lot of times you get there and the people aren't there, so you just have to wait and wait. And, you know, it was like, we spent a lot of time sitting in a car, you know, just talking and getting to know each other. And he told me all about his fiance and his proposal to her. And he was obviously very in love with her. And it was just the sweetest, you know, the story of how he proposed was so cute. And, you know, he was just a really nice guy. And I just hate that that happened to him, you know. I hate that he was 37 years old and he went home from work on Friday and didn't come back on Monday, you know. Oh, no. It wasn't my cat, Spooktator, it was a friend. Does anyone get scared when we show up at the door? That's sweet, Peddling Prince. Yes, people get scared. They get scared and they have reactions, you know. I mean, sometimes they get angry and they cuss you out because they're afraid. Sometimes they start to cry because they're afraid, you know. Sometimes they make you get a court order because they're afraid. I'm so sorry, Kelvin. That's terrible. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it's tough going to people's houses when you haven't called them or whatever. But sometimes we do call people and let them know we're coming. It just depends. Thanks, Classic TV. That's really sweet. Like I said, it's not my loss as much as it is his family, his friends, but it did make me reflect, you know, and I did care. I mean, I don't want to say that I didn't care. It was terrible what happened to him, and I'm sad about it. But, like, it was his family's loss. And it's just sad that that can happen so quick. Really makes you think. Oh, that's sad, old Pappy. I'm sorry. And I know kind of the feeling of that. Like, I have cousins, things like that, but, like, you know, my grandmother passed away. My grandfather lives with me and counts on me to help him. And, you know, it's a lot of older people in my family. It is freaking short, Doris. And my mother's sick. Like, she is not doing well, even though she's not that old. And far away from me, and I hate her being away. I hate it. It's really tough. Even though, you know, I wasn't raised with my mom, and I don't know her as well. I just hate her being out there by herself, like 700 miles away and helpless. It's hard. Yeah, I'm ready for the rain to stop too, Boat Boy. Where are you at, though? Boat Boy, where are you at? Oh my God, Mary C. I know. Last time I moved, I was like, forget it. That's why you moved back to Michigan, Doris. Yeah, I believe it. Thank you, Jerry's Keeper. She would appreciate that. You know, as much that's went on between us, like, she's a good person in her heart. She really is. Yeah, I guess you guys are going to have some of that nor'easter, right, Peddling Prince? Hey, Chris, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Your mom was sick. That's tough. Like, I can't pick up my life and move back there, especially with my commitment to my grandfather, but I really wish that she could be here, you know, somehow. I wish I could have like a tiny house in my yard or something that she could stay in. Exactly, old Pappy. We need to be snuggling those cats. That's, you know, when Jacob's not here, I just surround myself with cats and call it a day. I really do miss him, though. I do. Like, October's been super hard because he's just been gone the whole month. And, I've missed him. I mean, his birthday, at least I got to spend time with him then, but that's tough. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Peddling Prince, that you guys are taking care of her. Hey, Ty, you're from Florida. Awesome. This is my favorite place in the world, besides North Carolina and Michigan. Oh, that's terrible, Jules. I had a cat get run over a few years ago, and I thought I'd die. It was the hardest thing. That and my dog, when he died, that was tough. I've already told you guys that story, and I don't want to bum you out anymore, but we had gone to Mexico and for Jacob's sister to get married, and when we came back, first of all, we had to pay like $200 for stupid parking. And that was like, we hadn't thought about it a whole lot. So I know we knew, but like we weren't thinking about it. And then we left and we drove. We were like, well, while we're here, we're going to get our favorite pizza at this place called Pie in the Sky. We're going to drive over there, eat that. At least, you know, it'll be nice. Well, lo and behold, we order our pizza. We're on our way down the freeway. Our stupid freaking tire, like, blows. And we have to pull over. And then we call the freaking company to come and change the tire because we're literally on the side of the Atlanta freeway. And they like missed us or something, and while we were doing that, we were sitting there in our shorts because we had been in Mexico, but it was February and it was like 45 degrees, and yeah, then we had the ignition kind of like turned on with the heat but not all the way on. Well, the battery dies, and then we're still waiting and we're freezing our butts off because we're wearing shorts on the side of the freeway. And then we get a call, and it's our veterinarian. And our dog had been boarded at the veterinarian because he had diabetes and he had to be given shots. And he told us that our dog suddenly died. He had his stomach flipped. And he was our dog from the time Annabelle was born. And I've never experienced such pain. All four of us sat in the car and bawled, like just crying as loud as we could. And then the pizza company calls and they're like, we're closing, where are you at? We're still on the side of the road. We're like, we're mourning our dog's death on the side of the road with a blown out tire. Maybe you could deliver. But alas, they finally come and change the tire, and we had to drive all the way home on a spare because it was late at night, and it was like a 2-hour drive on a spare. It was terrible. And we finally got home. But it was really sad without my dog. Yeah, it is terrible. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Yeah, the universe did have it out for us that night, I feel like. That was one crappy way to end an amazing vacation. Well, mostly amazing. I will say I got sick like halfway through it, and it kind of felt like someone had stuffed a bowling ball in my lower intestines the whole time I was there, from about halfway. I don't know, was it water that I drank? I don't know, was I sick? Oh, Danny, you've seen Flickr pictures. That's amazing. Oh, that's terrible, Melissa. I'm sorry. Get all the snuggles you can. Yeah, he is always going to be with us, Ty. I mean, he was a beautiful dog. He's a beautiful dog. So, you know, I still think about that dog, and it's been 5 years now. Good night, Jules. Thanks for coming. Appreciate your time and that you watch me. Oh no, Peddling Prince. Is your mother and your father live nearby, or only your mom, or anyone live near you? You have one sister, right? I don't have any. I have siblings, but they were like my dad's kids, and I didn't grow up around them. My grandfather is my dad's father, by the way, the one that lives here. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Pelly Pritz. It's terrible. Oh, you have 2 sisters, okay. Okay. Well, I'm at a loss for like what to talk about. I'm kind of sleepy. Maybe I should go to bed. Yeah. Oh, Mason, come on. Ow. When he doesn't get up here the way he wants to, he'll start grabbing with his claws. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, not good, but, you know, I'm glad that you didn't. Plans for Thanksgiving is to make another giant meal, Mary, and then have everyone come over. It'll only be the immediate family. Last year, James wasn't here. He went to Colorado. It killed me. It was the first Thanksgiving without him. I know the feeling, Meadow. Jacob's birthday was wonderful. It was wonderful. We had a nice mellow day, you know. We didn't fight all day. That was total birthday present. How many guests do we have for Thanksgiving? It's usually just James, Christelle, me, my husband, my daughter, my grandfather. So, yeah. That's it. We don't really have a bunch of people. I'm still here, Jim. He's got like bumps on his ears. What's going on with your ears? What happened? Good night, Jojo. I am kind of tired, Doris. I just think I've been, you know, cooking all day. And not wanting to deal with Sunday, because Sunday to me is like the worst day of the week. It's like the day that all you can think about is going back to work. Oh, that's sweet, Peddling Prince. Yeah, I just think about going back to work the whole day, and it ruins my Sunday. I'm like, no, I don't want to go back to work tomorrow, you know? And then, like, Sunday night is the night you can't get to sleep no matter what you do. You'll be so tired. You could be, like, totally dying, needing to sleep, and then you just can't sleep. Yes, you can come if you bring a dish and a bottle of wine. Yes, ma'am. You certainly can. I'll say hi to Anna, Jerry's keeper, if she ever speaks to me again. She's out there with her friends, having a good old time. I would love to have backyard chicken for the eggs. This is funny because in my cooking video today, I was talking about cage-free eggs and how like much better it is, but I don't need anything else to take care of. Yeah, I know, Peddling Prince. I'm sure you don't. Well, you come on over. I would love to have everybody. It would be so nice. Laura, thank you. That's really sweet. My next cooking video is different than the first one, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to edit it. She's not mad at me, Becca. She's just 14. You know how it is. You know, because I couldn't do it all in one take. I had to wait until the cake got done, and I don't know. I feel like last time was anticlimactic because you guys could not see the finished product. First of all, because my phone was dying. But also because it was 45 stinking minutes long. Who really has 45 minutes to dedicate to like watching that kind of video? So we live, we learn. If that would have been me, I'd have been like, fast forward. Okay. And then be like, why doesn't she sew it at the end? Oh, your family started the keto. Doris, I think keto's great. I want to do it, and I think I could do it. I just come up with so many stupid reasons why not. No mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving. That's death. Mr. Midnight, hi, how are you? I could send you the raw footage and you could edit it. Peddling Prince, that's pretty dang tempting. But I need to learn how. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, it was long. Plus, it was funny that I was making 2 different dishes in one video. But that's how I cook. Like, seriously, if I'm going to cook anything, then I'm going to cook 2 things. That way I don't have to do it again. You want to make a turducken? I don't know. You know, I don't like duck. Has anybody else had that experience? To be fair, listen, the only time I've ever had duck was at the Chinese buffet. Probably not the best place to have duck. But it tasted super slimy and fatty. Oh, you're tired too, I'm tired, Mr. Midnight. Yeah, I am. Thanks, Peddling Prince. That's sweet. I'll probably be FaceTiming you. Like, help me, I can't do this. Yeah, I'm not the most technological, as you can see. Yeah, I think you could do keto and have mashed potatoes once, you know, like for Thanksgiving. You wouldn't want to do it like every day. It would knock you out of keto, though. But you could get back in it. Duck tastes gamey to you? Karen's like, duck, no, ick. Yeah, I'm not a fan. What I tasted, anyway. I really want some scallops. I've been craving scallops. I probably should eat a lot more fish. I don't like salmon. And I'm not that crazy about, like, trout or anything. We have a lot of trout here. But I need to eat more fish. Good night, Catch a Kitty. I'm sorry that you can't stay. You're going to make a potato casserole, but I was vetoed. I bet. Really? That's cool, Peddling Prince. We just don't have Macintosh because we don't have money for that. They're expensive. Brian, I am with you right there. I already eat too many animals as it is. Fish is gross, especially tuna. It's like eating canned cat food. Oh my God. Have you ever smelled canned cat food around Indiana? Just saying, it doesn't smell that similar. I love tuna, like tuna fish sandwiches and stuff. Now, like, cooked tuna, I don't know. I just need to be exposed more to it. Like, I need to be exposed to good flavored, somebody that knows how to cook it. But since I live in a landlocked area in the mountains, I'm not really, I'm not really like eating it, you know, a lot. So maybe I just don't know how to make it taste good. And then I do know that when it's not fresh, it doesn't taste good at all. So maybe I just need someone that can do that for me. What I really need is a personal trainer and a chef. Anybody looking for a job for $1 an hour? You get to hang out with me though, which isn't that fun, to be honest, but still. Ooh, yeah, an avocado is awesome. Does my family have a favorite dish of mine? They like my meatloaf. Everybody can agree that the meatloaf is awesome. That's about it. I can't think of anything else that they like. Oh, the pasta salad that I make, everybody will eat that. But Grandpa complains about that because there's too many like raw vegetables that hurt his stomach. He's like, oh no, there's green peppers and red peppers and onions, and yeah, he doesn't like it. Let me think. I think that's about all that every single person will eat and not complain. They also like chili. Everybody likes my chili. Taco night usually goes off without a hitch unless Annabelle doesn't like how spicy it is. Get back to me when you win the Powerball. Awesome, DZ. That way you can come and help me out. Yes, I will pay you the $1 an hour. I really will. Thanks, Reba. Breakfast pizza casserole. What? Mr. Midnight, you better send me the recipe for that. Yeah, Mary, that's a good idea. And I do strive for that, definitely. Intermittent fasting, I'm very interested in. And some days I can do it, and then I don't. Because it's just, yeah, I really need to lose weight because I need to get healthy. Not because I care about like what trolls think or what size clothes I wear or how I look. I really just want to lose weight to be healthy, you know, so I can live longer. You like the spice? Oh, that's good. Did you do 2 or 3 tablespoons, I wonder? What? I think I just accidentally hid somebody. Did I hide Jerry's key? Okay, no I didn't. Good. Eat a lot of protein so you won't get sick. I've heard that eating protein will help you like rebuild after surgery and things like that. You did 3. I love you, Kathy, because that's what I would do if I didn't have people who whined and complained about food. I would totally have 3 because I like it hot. Oh my gosh, no, you don't want to see that. You did fasting for 7 days? Holy cow. Oh, Laura, no. I'm gonna puke. I really would puke rather than eat cat food. It smells so raunchy. Thanks, Peddling Prince. I like that. I've been on Weight Watchers before. And I mean, I think anything could work if you like stuck to it, I guess. I hear you, Jim. Another thing is I would have to give up all this drinking. I couldn't do Saturday night 6-packs anymore. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Yeah. Maybe with you guys' support I can do better, huh? Y'all can help me out. But for now, I'm just going to drink this beer because it's tasty. And I love it. You're working on losing weight, Chris. Good for you. Good for you. That is awesome. Like, I need to exercise, but, like, I have no energy. I used to go to the gym all the time. Okay. 10 years ago, I went to the gym a lot. I haven't been in a long, long time, but you know how it is. Long-term fasting will mess up your metabolism. Yeah. Oh my gosh, peddling prints, gross. That's what I think around Indiana. I agree. I think diets are stupid. I need a lifestyle is what I need. I need to eat better and exercise more. That's what I need. Ooh, large print tuna, small print cat food. Oh, that is bad. Bad. That's what I'm going to do when I'm elderly, probably. Are wine coolers gone? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen a wine cooler since I was, in middle school. Or maybe high school. Okay, whatever. Haven't seen them. I don't buy them. I just drink regular wine. I don't need the cooler part. I like wine. I like beer. Apparently, I don't like moonshine. Cooks all his meat on a George Foreman grill and then does his veggie in a frying pan with some olive oil. That sounds good. Middle school. Well, okay, DZ. I might have been a little different when I was a kid. Walmart still has them? Pizza's my weakness too around Indiana. It's crazy. Good night, Classic TV. Hope we see you next week. What's my favorite wine? I would say Kendall Jackson Chardonnay or Alamos Malbec. No worries. No worries, Peddling Prince. Oh, my foot is being such a disaster today. Oh my gosh, here comes everything. Exactly, Jerry's Keeper. That's what I'm saying. You like vodka? I don't really like vodka. The cops don't care about the moonshine. It's legal to buy it as long as you don't go get it from like somebody that made it out of a still. Walmart stevia. Do I like bread? Yes. That's like why I'm fat. I love bread. I like everything to do with bread. Like Olive Garden, those breadsticks are the reason for me to live, They're so good. I don't know. Luckily, I don't go to Olive Garden all the time. I don't live in a town with an Olive Garden. Where I work, there is one. And we occasionally will go for lunch there because they have the soup and salad and the breadsticks, and I will eat the breadsticks. Oh my God. Vodka makes you prank call people. Doris. Oh, Chris, honey, I am fat. That's okay. I'm okay with being fat. I'm okay with knowing that I'm fat and overweight and all that, but, like, it's okay. Yes, Brian, that's what I'd like to also be avoiding. Because, at this point in my life, I still don't have, like, a tremendous amount of pain, but I feel like in 20 years, I'll be, like, I don't know. Is bread necessary? It's not even natural, but it's so good. It's so good. Give me bread. I like the 80s when they were like, eat lots of bread, double the bread. I like the bread. Hey, baby, do you like bread? He likes bread too. Yeah, my knees hurt too. My knees hurt so dang bad when I go down steps. I don't know. Years ago, I got down on my knees and planted 43 tomato plants, and my knees never forgot about it, even though it's been several years. And now when I go down steps, my knees are like, hey, why are you doing that? I know I need bread too, but no, it's bad. CBD. Yeah, I've heard good things about CBD peddling prints, and I thought maybe it would be good for my grandfather because he has a lot of anxiety and stomach problems. But I was like, how do I present that to a 93-year-old Baptist guy? He'll just think that I'm trying to get him high. Cloud bread using egg whites. That sounds good. I mean, I don't eat bread at home. Not like I go get a loaf of, I don't eat toast. I hardly ever eat sandwiches. You know, but like if there's a roll at a restaurant, then I'm eating it. Like I'm going to eat the bread. My mother-in-law, who is roughly 105 pounds, is like, oh, we don't need any bread. And I'm like, I'll kill you. Must have bread. Yeah, but yeah. See it in people's yards all over town. I don't know. I've heard that there's only like one really good brand for CBD. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love rolls, all that stuff. Like, you know, it's more when I go out to eat that it's a problem. Yeah, exactly. Golden Corral has amazing. You know what else I love at Golden Corral is their roast beef. Love it. Love it. Well, I'm going to need some milk thistle because of this Dogfish pumpkin ale that I can't stop drinking. I'm almost done with my second beer. I'm about to get a lot more fun. You lost your leg? Oh no. Maybe I should pour this beer out. Thanks, Big Red Tower. Always here to support the bread fund. Prime rib is my fave. Homemade biscuits and donuts. Too much. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. Malt liquor, hey, I like 40s just as much as anybody else. No, that's terrible, Kelvin. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, we're back to food. I am like food queen. That's all we ever talk about. I'm sorry. We should talk about dolphin sex instead. I don't know anything about it, though. We'll have to call Jake. Vodka has low carbs. I'd rather be sober than drink vodka. I can't even stand it. The smell of it makes me sick. Yes, Karen, I'm totally on Pinterest. I love it. And I am either Christy Kretschy, Kristie, Krejci, or Kennedy Rain. I can't remember. German import beer. You're amazing, Kelvin. I'm glad. Mr. Shade, me too. We're so excited now. So excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm going to look and see what my Pinterest name is because I can't remember. That's sad. It's probably all the sugar that's causing me to forget everything. That's right. History, which I know nothing about. Actually, I love history. I'd rather people tell me about history because I'm not so good at knowing. How do we find out? I'm just Christy Cretchy. Here. Oh, you can't see it. Well, that sucks. Kristie. Krejci. Do I like Fats Poppy Roll? No, they taste like unsweetened donuts. Yes, I still like the pumpkin ale from Blue Moon. Hey, Scott. You left and came back and I'm still around. No worries. Yeah, and then don't forget to follow me on Instagram, people. I'm trying to do better about posting stuff. If you like that. I mean, I'm not making money off of it or anything, so it doesn't matter, but if you want to see like a glimpse into my life, I try to post things on Instagram. And there I'm Cretchy Pants. Oh dear, peddling prince. Maybe, I don't know what would happen to you then. You lost 70 pounds in 6 months by eating fresh foods. You only gave up cake, brownies, soda, and frozen pizza? I'll slit my wrist. How much would I weigh with no blood? No, seriously, though. That sounds pretty reasonable, Mr. Midnight. Do we decorate for Halloween? Heck yeah. You'll have to see. You'll have to see. What video did I show that in? Oh, last week's live video is where I showed the house. And you can still find it if you had a notification. If you did not have a notification, it's just unlisted. That's all. Jacob makes things unlisted. I think he's secretly embarrassed of my work. I don't know. You drink Coke, no sugar. I don't know if that's very good for you, Kelvin. Drink water. Take advice from me because I know everything about that. No, I'm sorry. Never mind. Do what you wish. Let me drink this beer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad for you, Mr. Midnight. Good for you. Did we get your postcard yet? Scott, so I don't get to check that mailbox. And like, here's Jacob. He receives something and he's like, ooh, this is awesome. Toss. And then I never see it. So I'm going to have to get on him and be like, did you get something from Scott S. or not? So he in his defense, he does get a lot of mail, you know, and so it can be hard for him to keep up. Thank you, Cashew Paul. I will definitely see it before it's over. Don't get him in trouble. Oh, he's in trouble. He is in trouble. Did Jacob send you my Bob Evans vlog? No. Or did he? Wait a minute. I'm going to check my email because he sent me something, which could have been that. And maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention. Or you know how you just put things like you're like, I'm going to do that, but then you don't? Because I want to see that. I love Bob Evans. Oh, here it is. Forgot to include the link to the Bob Evans video. I have it right here on my phone. I will check it out afterwards. Tonight. I like that. Oh, thanks, Scott. That's great. We should have our own cable show on the Travel Channel. That would be cool. Jacob believes that... Hey, Christopher, how you doing? He believes that, you know, TV is dead. Like, nobody watches it anymore. Does Annabelle promote the channel at school? Well, she used to wear a Carpetbagger t-shirt, and then she gave up. You have Bob Evans gravy machines in your miniature mart. What? That's insane. That sounds amazing. I just eat gravy on everything. I really like theirs. That would be cool, Christopher. That would be cool. Yeah, what is a gravy machine and where can I get one? They're equivalent to nacho squirters. Should do it. Bob Evans gravy machines. For God's sake, I'm moving to Portland. Gravy on ice cream. Well, okay, maybe not. Do I watch the Twilight Zone marathon? I haven't watched Twilight Zone in years, but I also loved it very much when I used to watch it. I like that idea, Valley. A gravy train. Only if we can play the Aussie Crazy Train in the background. Non-mystery wife. Every year you, huh? I'm addicted to chapstick. Anybody else? Gotta have it. Anybody else see A Star Is Born? Because I can't get that song. Always remember us this way out of my head. Can't stop thinking about it. Yes, chapstick. I love that movie. Yes, Burt's Bees is good. I like it. That was good. Next. I've got my little tub of ice. I like Carmex too. Uh-oh. Oh no. Guess what? I've lost the opener. Nope. Here it is. Well, I have to tell you, guys, that he's been approached before about shows, but nothing's ever worked out. It's really hard, harder than you think. He's had friends that have been approached too, so. And then, like, there's so many millions of shows out there these days that it's hard to really. I think kind of people are getting away from that reality theme. I think people want to have more scripted TV, like on Netflix. Does anybody agree with that? I like the beer in the bottle, Peddling Prince, because there's more effervescence. I don't think you have to worry about it, Mary. You don't think you'll ever do it. You'd forget the little people. Yeah, exactly, Doris. But, I like the drama BS. Don't get me wrong. If I see one of them dumb shows, I am stuck. Like, somebody bring me my adult diaper while I watch a marathon of whatever dumb show is on. Like, what is that one about marrying somebody the first time you see them or whatever? Forget it. I'm going to watch the whole thing. Hoarding, the whole thing. What about those ones where they have like storage wars? Okay. I don't know. I haven't seen that lately. But one time, me and Jacob went to a hotel. We rented to like spend some wonderful quality, time together. And we ended up watching Storage Wars for like 8 hours in a row because we couldn't get up. We were like trapped. It was like somebody built a prison around us made of Storage Wars. Yeah, Strange Addictions, love it. Yeah, 90 Day Fiance, that's it. Or what about the one with Whitney, My Fabulous Fat Life, or Fat Fabulous Life, or something? That one. Adam and Jacob together. Yeah, that'd be a good show. I love the old dude. The old dude is my favorite character, except for he doesn't give a crap about like making money. He just wants to find something neat. Which is okay. The guy was in love with his car. Yeah. Yeah, gypsy weddings. I've seen that before. Like any one of these things, you'll be like stuck. Yeah, Barry. Barry's his name. Barry Weiss. That's right. Love him. Kind of reminds me of my Uncle Judd. But anyway, he's a lot of fun. Did you know that he had like a produce business? That's how he got his money. Do not jump up here, mister. Go lay down. He's trying to use his claws to make his way up my... Yeah. I just lost 2 viewers. Jared and Brandy. Yeah, I remember them. Oh, what about those ones, the Texas people that make the tiny houses, or the houses that can be moved, like from place to place? I don't know if they're always tiny, but they like move the house. Was he in the music industry? I believe it. I really like those. What is the name of that show? Texas something. Yeah. And I haven't seen as many tiny house shows, but my friend Jenny, she swears to God that there will be like a follow-up on the ID channel of people that like kill their spouses that live in tiny homes. So, Texas Flip, that's right. Yeah, no, we do see concerts, Scott. I'm a big concert fan. I like to go to different shows. I like, the last thing we saw together, I think, was Death Cab for Cutie. Oh, that's cool. Could I live in a tiny house with my family? No. If I lived in a tiny house with my family, then it would be like my friend says. There would also be a murder show, like where Christy goes insane and kills her family. Concerts I can't miss, yes. Josh Ritter, I see him every time he comes to town, which is approximately once a year. I also love the Avett Brothers live. And I don't know. I saw the Drive-By Truckers. I love them. But I kind of... You'd like to see a Carpetbagger kiss in the road tour video. Yeah, I don't know. He's not a huge Kiss fan. I think they're fun, Kiss, but... He does have a memorable character, Mr. Midnight, and I think that's what people like about him. He is just... Don't alarm the CPS for the tiny house. He just has that personality. He has like a certain charisma, and he's had that since I met him when we were very young, and I always thought that he would... Yeah, I felt like people would know it, I guess you could say. It's okay to be obsessed with things, Scott. You probably fit the butter on the gravy train. Valley, I like the way you think. I really do. Jacob could become famous at this wrestling shows. Yeah, that would make him so happy. Hey, Creaties, how you doing? How you doing? I've never seen Kiss. I did see Alice and not Alice in Chains. God. Alice Cooper. When I was a young child, my dad took me to that. And it was not good for a kid. Oh. Jacob the Wrestlebagger. The Orville. I'll try it, maybe. Yay, Sierra. I'm here. Antiques. I don't know. I think it depends. I think he does still have it, Scott. It's pretty cool. I think, thanks so much, Creatives. I'm glad you guys are watching. The antiques are desirable, but I think mid-century is where it's at. I don't think that, or Art Deco. If you just have like some stuffy Victorian piece that doesn't sell, no. What do you have? And not to be, you know, a whiny hipster, but I have loved mid-century since I was a kid. I have loved it. And I would love to have a house that is completely decorated in mid-century. Oh, I love Jimmy Buffett too. Mother Ocean. No, Pirate Looking at 40. That's my favorite song by Jimmy Buffett. Eric Clapton. That's cool. That was a good one to end on. Uh-oh, is chat frozen? Not good. Yes, Mary, keep those mid-century cocktail tables. Those are the best. He's back again. And he wants to show you guys his butthole. Is everybody clear on that? Hull pottery? Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about that, Robert. I'm not that sophisticated. But if you had some like Pyrex bowls in primary colors, I'd be on it. I saw that video, Big Red Tower. I really loved it. Fleetwood Mac farewell tour. Are you kidding me? I have been singing Fleetwood Mac all day. Thank you, Jerry's Keeper. He is beautiful. He is a Maine Coon. He's a turd, though. Oh, no. You're going to be at a concert and you won't be here? You don't want to see anyone's bum. What? Who knows? Enough beer. Maybe we'll see bums. I really wish that there was interactive feature with YouTube where you could show pictures like in the chat and that kind of stuff. There needs to be like an interactive kind of a FaceTime feature for these live streams. Rockwood pottery, no. I'm not familiar with any pottery. The only piece of pottery that I could identify is the marriage jug from Cherokee. That's only because, you know, I grew up here and we went to that museum like 85 times when I was a kid. Cherokee is very close. Hashtag not my bum. Tango in the Night. Yeah. Yeah. My favorite Stevie Nicks is Gold Dust Woman. Back up, Gold Dust Woman. Love that. Miss Carpetbagger Bums live stream. Y'all don't want to see that, trust me. Y'all don't want to see that. Yes, I can too, Creaties. You got burned out on the traveling. I would get burned out on traveling too. I always want to have like I said, like playlists that I would play during my live stream, but I can't. What happened to Mile High Ghost Town in the Sky? Well, it's still there, and they're supposed to reopen it. We'll see about that. $85,000 is out of your price range, love? How? No way. I need to text my daughter and make sure that her friend went home. Otherwise... There. Drunk. Yeah. Guys, what time is it? It is 11:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. And I am 3 beers into this evening. Mr. Midnight, you get to see Don Henley too? It's like my teenage fantasies coming true. Maybe younger when I like them. 8:32. Oh, you must be on the California coast, huh? Yay, Reba's in the same time zone. Only 8:32 here on Pacific time. My hair is all frizzy tonight. I didn't even bother fixing it before I got on here. I guess I'm getting too comfortable with you guys. Well, if anybody saw my video of making curry, I did not do my hair. Didn't even care. New kid in town? I don't know. Thanks, Peddling Prince. I love you, Big Red Tower. Me too. I love the cover of Tom Petty and Fleetwood Mac, or I mean Stevie Nicks. Don't Come Around Here No More, I think. Thanks, Karen. I appreciate it. Ghost Adventures is tonight. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I don't either sometimes. Sometimes I don't comb it because who cares? I get a text message from my daughter saying, no, leaving in a second. His dad is big weird. Whatever that means. Do I like the Traveling Wilburys? Yeah. Yeah, of course. You know what I heard today that took me way back was Wildest Dreams by Moody Blues. It made me think of high school. I want to go to Vegas, guys. I've never been to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. Oh yeah, Avett Brothers way better than Mumford & Sons. I mean, first of all, let me tell you how I got into an Avett Brothers concert. This was hilarious. Oh my God, is Daylight Savings Time now? I think it's next week. So, of course, we had regular tickets, and we were going, and then they opened this door on the left-hand side, and they're like, anybody in the fan club can come through this door and go ahead and go in to the general population seating. And then we noticed they weren't checking to see if anybody was actually in the fan club. Like, there was no ID, there was no anything printed out. So me and Jacob, we run over to that line, and, you know, they're like, "Are you in the fan club?" We're like, "Yeah." Of course we are. Big fan clubs. And then they let us in, and we literally ran all the way to the front of the stage, and we were right up there. It was so fun. It was the best concert I've ever been to. Definitely. See that? Peddling Prince. You appeared on Edie Bassmaster's channel yesterday. What? When are we all getting Carpetbagger tattoos? Never. James Taylor, that's amazing. Mr. Midnight, I like your style. Aw, thanks, Justin. Show your Nana our channel. Hey, Danny. Happy Halloween to you, too. Zach Baggins is 15 minutes away. Who is Zach Baggins? I feel like that's familiar, but I can't remember who it is. Concrete Blonde. Joey. I love them. I love them so much. I had a high school boyfriend named Joey. Oh, Jack from Ghost Hunters. Okay, yeah. I'm terrible with names. I don't care. Like, my next door neighbor's name is Rachel, but I can't remember her last name. I can't remember. Sometimes people will be talking about her, and I don't even know what they're talking about. And I go, Rachel, who, what? Yeah. Bad with names. I'm bad. I meet a lot of people, guys. I meet like a family every day, and some of the families have like 5 kids, and I'm trying to remember all the kids' names, what order they came in, who their daddies are, because there's 5 different ones. And, you know. I would say that I'm better with faces, but here's what happens. Sometimes I get a DSS report, and I'm like, no spark or semblance of any remembrance of anything. Then I see their address. I drive my car out to their residence, and I get out and I go, I've been here before. But it still doesn't hit me that I have met these people. I may not remember them, even if I had them just last year, because that's how many people I meet. And I do sometimes go to the same houses over and over where different people reside. So, you know. I do remember your name, John Ardelli. That's true. You've worked in nursing homes for 8 years, so you're good with names and faces. That's cool. Yeah, my job is stressful, cashew Paul, but it's... Actually, I'm ready to get out of it, to be honest. I'm ready to leave. I love social work, and I love helping people, but the system is not what I love. I don't love it. Oh, thanks, Mr. Midnight. No, I'm not that bad, but like, I know you because you've been in my life a lot, you know, and I get emails and I see your name over and over, but, you know, I meet a lot of people. You know the kids' names, but not the adults. It's pretty easy. John's a very common name, and Ardelli is uncommon, so. Side effect of drinking beer, y'all, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Move it, Mace. What's the matter, Macy? You want out? Here. Let me let you out. Hit it. You know what I forgot? I forgot that I have a turkey in the oven. And I have to deal with that. Hey, Randy. Madge's thoughts on family life are not good. Good night, love. Oh, thanks, Peddling Prince. Good night, Andan. Oh, y'all. You guys getting tired? I'm tired too, but I'm also drinking. And I have to remember that I've got to go get that turkey out of the oven pretty quick. Well, back here, Mr. Midnight, I can't smell anything. My bedroom is like completely cut off from the house. Yeah. I'm fun, huh? Not really, no. I know, I can't wait to have some turkey. I told you guys I hadn't really ate today. I just kind of picked at what I was making. Good night, Mike. Get back to work. Oh, good night, Karen. Come back. SNL sucks. Yeah, it does now. Just because it's my reunion and I wanted to do it late. I didn't want to do it too early. I don't remember exactly what time I stuck it in the oven. But I think it's probably got about 15 more minutes, if I remember right. Who knows? Ouch. Do you say, I'm back. I am not gone. Hermetically sealed room. I love it. Yes, SNL sucks. It does. Yeah, we have the reunion every year. But, you know, Grandpa's 93 and he's like the oldest dude there and he likes it. I mean, I like it. Some parts of it. Hey, Ligma, how are you? You've just stumbled into crazy. Is my family badass like me? Oh yeah, they're total badasses. No, I'm no badass. I'm not that fun. You used to play bunco at family reunions? Really? My family doesn't do anything fun or exciting. They all just like... Basically, it's like a stampede to the food. Like, hurry up, get there before somebody else eats the good food. Because you don't want, like, certain cousins, like... You know that their house is funky and that they're gross and they're on a bunch of pills and you don't want to eat their food. So you You gotta make sure that you see everybody bring in their food and I hope none of my family is watching. Oh no, I've said too much. Anybody else have a family like that? Thanks. Oh, Jerry's Keeper. It's true. Pumpkin spice lip balm. I want some. Where'd you get that? You know what I have? I have Ooey Gooey Butter Cake lip balm from Paula Deen. Even though I know she's terrible. Don't give me a lecture about it, y'all. Don't judge me. I can't help it. I like her food and she reminds me of my Aunt Marie. Your mom has 18 brothers and sisters? Whoo, Catholic family. Giant. Thanks for not judging me, guys. You like Paula Deen cookware? I mean, I like the way it looks. I bet it probably doesn't last, so I haven't bought any. Walmart has it from Burt's Bees. So I went to Walmart today. It is what I call Satan's lair. I was telling Peddling Prince while I was there that, you know, I kind of vary between wanting to just harm myself and wanting to go on a mass shooting spree at Walmart because I hate it so bad. I literally break out in a cold sweat at Walmart. I have a lot of anxiety. And I don't necessarily have... What's so embarrassing, Jerry? Am I embarrassing? Yeah, I don't have problems with crowds necessarily. Sometimes I do. But just Walmart, like, what? It enrages me when I get beside somebody who isn't paying attention and just rams into me. Or when I look at someone and I smile and I say hello and they keep walking. What is wrong with people? Are they all from New York? Or what? Probably not, because I know a lot of really nice people from New York. I'm just saying, I think people at Walmart are terrible. My son worked at Walmart for a while, and let me tell you what happened to him. Your in-laws are embarrassing. Well, okay, he worked there and he went to the bathroom, and when he got in there, there was a man with his pants off. I mean, they were off. They weren't like pulled down. They weren't, you know, they were off. They were in a corner, and the man was taking a huge dump in the middle of the bathroom on the floor. On the floor, not in a stall, not in a toilet, not because he had diarrhea. He took his pants off and he crapped in the floor. And because my son found him that way, he walked into the, to the bathroom, and the man started walking toward him with his ding-a-ling hanging out. And James flipped out, like he just couldn't handle like ding-a-lings coming his way, everything. And so he went and he told the nearest manager, which I think ended up being produce or something, either produce or meat or somebody. And that guy came, and of course they have to be professional. They have to be like, sir, are you okay? And then they told him to clean up the mess. And my son called me from work. I don't know how he wiped. Let's just assume he didn't. I mean, he probably had dementia of some kind. I don't know, but maybe they were involved. I don't know. It's just so gross. Like, and James calls me and he's very upset because he feels like he's been like, without being too ridiculous, like it was a Me Too moment, because this man was headed toward him with his penis, and for the first time in his life, he was like, I get how women feel. I'm scary. It's scary. Yeah, he's only like 20 years old. And so anyway, he calls me up and he's like, Mom, this happened. And I am like, walk out. Walk out. Do not you're not working there anymore. I will help you pay whatever you need to pay. Just leave. Because I just couldn't fathom my son doing that, you know? So he left. But that was the end of Walmart. Yeah, the manager told him to stop crying and get back to work. And I was like, I would be crying if that happened to me. I would. I mean, that's scary. It's nasty. And then someone's going to ask you to clean up the crap? No. No. There's no job that pays me enough to clean up human feces. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I hate myself for shopping at Walmart, but I do. I live in a small town and, you know, they have the cheapest crap, and so there I go. And, you know, I have, like, we've discussed this before, my moral code. It's like I'm aware of all these things, like how I eat animals and it's terrible. And, you know, I use styrofoam plates and it's terrible. And I shop at Walmart and it's terrible. I'm just a terrible, crappy person. Yeah, I agree. If you don't see it, we don't have it. That's their slogan. No. Yeah, they don't know crap. Like the people, I'm sure made in the USA. I bet you do. The people, they don't, I don't know. They don't know anything about the stuff they're selling. I agree. A professional cleaning service should have been called. Thank you for still loving me, Robert. Because it does suck that I know what's going on and I'm still doing it. Yeah, he did notice a clear sign, that's for sure. That makes me, I don't know, really upset as a mom. Like, I wanted to go down there and just, like, cuss the manager, but it wouldn't be any good. Well, K-drama, I don't know. I just feel like I should live to a higher standard than that. I know better, but I don't. You know, that sucks. I know better. Professional cleaning. Yeah. That's a tough job. When you go to Chicago, there's a lot of signs about, like, basically like sunshine cleaning services, like how they'll come up and clean up your, you know, murder scene or whatever. I agree, Mr. Midnight. I feel like it was violating. You know, it wasn't that long before that we actually had a man in Walmart who hid in the toy section by pulling the stuff around him. Like, he'd get into an aisle, I think it was like the bike aisle or something with the big boxes, and he would get in the middle, and then he would try to get little kids to come in there so he could do stuff to them. You know? It is hard to be perfect all the time. I like you, Scott. Scott's like, I got a strong stomach, I'll do it. You know, okay, like, if you don't mind or whatever, but I feel like James, like, the whole event, like, the guy walking toward him with his penis flailing around, you know, and maybe he just, like, was a man with dementia or something like that, but, I think that was really traumatic for him. It was really traumatic. So, you know. Yeah, agreed, Scott. He might have been a sick effer. I don't know. You have a no puke policy. I love it. I agreed, Creaties. That's exactly right. You're right. That's why, like, I have such a hard time with myself. Like, I know. Aw, sorry, Valley. Maybe he was mentally ill. Could have been in that. Could have been drugs. Could have been anything. You know, when I asked him, like, was he an older man? He was like, well, he was older, but not, like, you know, crap in the middle of the floor old. I don't know. I don't know. It's sad. There's more to that story, but I don't remember it all. Nothing bothers you? Dude. Things bother me, but, you know. Yeah, I need to go get my turkey. You're right. People don't know. You guys want to come with me to get the turkey? Let's go check it. Collect it, and let's begin. Hang on. I'm trying to remove it from... Oh my god. Yeah, because I have to make the gravy now. Fun. Sorry, it's not going to be fun. Go. People don't know how to poop in public. Yeah. Was I okay doing diaper detail? Like for my kids, yeah. I don't mind at all. Now, do I mind like old people? Yeah, that'd be gross. You're not gonna see much of my face till we get in here. It smells like KFC in here. Okay. Checked on my daughter. Get Bob Evans gravy. I don't know. Alrighty. I don't have anything to hold this with. So, let's prop her up right here. Get there, guys. And get the turkey out of the oven, shall we? Here's the cake I made. Gorgeous. Probably need to let it brown. Yes, perfect. Oh. I do need to let it brown a little bit though. I'm gonna put some butter on it and put it back in the oven for just a minute. Yeah, me too. I like the skin. It does. It's tasty. It just needs to be browned. It smells so good. Y'all wish you could smell it. I don't tie it and all that fancy stuff because it still cooks just exactly the same. I can't wait to try this. All right, I'm gonna put it back in the oven for like 5 minutes or 10. Just let it get browned. Ew. And then I've got to make the gravy. So. Is Jacob here? Aw, hey honey. Where's he at? I missed him. Hey honey, I love you. I drink a lot of beer. Aw, thanks. I made my cake. I'm gonna get a plate to put it on. okay. I'm nervous, guys. Uh-oh. It's pretty brown. What do you guys think? It's a little brown on the side. This is it. Wait, that's actually my finger. Ooh. It's a little browner than I would normally do, but that's okay. I'm gonna turn it over. It's too bad you can't try it, you know? Because I'll never know how good it is until I try it. So, looks all right. Okay. Well, that's the black walnut cake. Let's get that off the stove. And then, like I said, I'm going to set the timer. And then come back and check the turkey in a couple minutes. FedEx you a slice. Oh. That probably cost roughly $5,000. Oh. Did you remember to give them the Biltmore tickets, Jacob? It did come out in one piece, so that's good. Oh, it's not a good time to be hungry. I know, me either. It's like the middle of the night. Jacob, what are you doing? Did you give them the Biltmore ticket? I don't know. Peddling Prince, I don't even want to talk about how much it cost to send Gail that food. You guys silly made a really high quality spare tire. You're killing me. You gave them to him. Okay, good. Did you get to Charlotte, Jacob? Worried your cat has asthma? Oh no. That's not that bad, Peddling Prince. I'm not even going to tell you. Oh, thank you. I'm not even going to tell you how much it cost to send Gail's because it was outrageous. And I don't want Jacob to know because he'll kill me. Oh, I'm making the turkey dinner for my family reunion. And the reason it's so late is just because I got started really late. It smells amazing in here. It really does smell like KFC. Which I guess is amazing to me for some reason. I love KFC. I don't actually like chicken on the bone, but I like the smell of it. You're leaving now, babe? Honey, it's a long way. Did you have a good time? No worries. New Sabrina on Netflix. Hey, it has the kid from that advertising show. God, I can't remember the name of it right now. Draper. Ham and stuff is what you're having. That sounds good, love. I was gonna buy a ham today and it was $32 and I was like, yeah, don't really need a ham. We had turkey in the freezer, so I just got that out. I always buy turkey when it's cheap, and I buy ham when it's cheap, but we eat a lot of ham, so there wasn't any more. I bet you guys are so interested in knowing that, aren't you? It's like, oh. Look at all my... Oh, thank you, Mr. Midnight. Big old ham is great dinner. I know, I love it. Well, Reba, I always get that spiral sized ham that's like already basically cooked, because I don't want to deal with slicing it. Not so much. Jacob, Madge is not doing well. She has beat up Virginia all day. There has been a lot of problems, and Grandpa is very upset about it. He was like protecting Virginia. Yeah, you do need a kitty cam. Oh, I am relaxed. Baby shark. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do with her. Hopefully she'll chill out in a day or two. Thank you, Matthew. I feel like the outside was too brown, but that's okay. It's okay, it's not black. Orientation block, too. Yeah, she is an Escobar. I hope so, Jerry's keeper. Oh, thank you, Steve. Mail Madge to you guys. That's a good idea, love. I need to go get some feel away. It's been a long time. Yeah, that's what I think too, Mary. Melissa, I cooked a 13-pound turkey, which isn't a lot, especially for my family. That'll be gone before they even form a line out the door. A cooking stream of you making gravy. Yeah. I will make the gravy as soon as the beeper goes off and you guys can be there. Good night, Doris. I'll enjoy it. You can come back and watch the stream if you want to. Yeah, I heard about pot being legalized in Canada, and then my son just decided he was going to be Canadian. I'm sure it was a coincidence. Hi, Jerry. I don't know. Aunt Opal makes some mean green beans. Kids are good, William. Thanks for asking. Annabella's still awake, middle of the night. That's weird. So, like, at the ABC store... Wait a minute. What we call ABC is like our liquor store that's sponsored by the state. So they just like have weed. They're selling weed in there. That's weird. Have you ever seen that Stephen King movie about the blizzard? Can't remember the name of it. Storm of the Century. Has anybody ever seen that? That's what I think of when I think of Nova Scotia. Although I bet it's more populated than that if you can get pizza at 1 in the morning. One thing about Canada that's different, like we used to go to Canada a lot from Detroit. And first of all, the drinking age is 19. And second of all, there's just porn literally everywhere. Porn is okay. Yeah, pot's legal in Colorado. Oh. It'll never be legal in North Carolina. We can't even, like, decide on bathrooms. That's pathetic. Born in sin? What? But I drink beer. Like, what's the difference? Carpet wife and kitty both conditioning their hair. Yeah. Which cat is sitting beside me is Madge. She's sweet. was Jerry. Jerry's keeper, it's true. It is a bad example of Canada. Always fidget. I do fidget with my hair a lot. I don't know why I do that. I guess it's just nervous energy. I love Storm of the Century. It was good. You smoked until you were 28. Yeah, I probably smoked till I was about 26, I guess. Don't do that anymore. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it being legal. I don't care. Either way. Bye, Dr. Gaga. See you later. Yeah, I don't like care, really. I don't care if it is legal or isn't legal. It would definitely help a lot of the people I work with because they're always getting fined and charged with stuff. And it's like not that important. Oh, thank you, MJ. This cute girl. Smoking's bad, okay? I like you, Scott. You're fun. Oh, wow. I wish my hair was long. It's not long enough. I used to have short hair when I was a kid, and I hated it. Oh, thank you, Randy. You're so sweet. Did you hear that, guys? That means it's turkey time. Turkey time. So let's walk over here and get the turkey out and make the gravy. I have my giblets. Oh, I'm gonna have to move the cake out of the way so you can see the turkey. Thank you, Randy. What? Is it not brown yet? I'm afraid to let it go any longer. It's gonna start getting dry. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it being not quite brown. So. Cat type. Yeah, the cake is gonna be good. Thanks, Gary. Yeah, so let's just get this sucker onto a plate and then I'll make the gravy. So this just turned into a turkey live stream. Okay, this thing is heavy. All right, it's falling apart, so that's good. Let's sit it over here. Not for you, Madge. Not for you. All right. So everybody has their way of making gravy, I'm sure. But, ow, why'd I do that? Turning off the stove. Oh, thank you, Jerry's Keeper. Best live stream ever. All right, where am I at? I need a pan. A big one. Because there's a lot of people, so we gotta have a lot of gravy. Girl, I lift that gravy right over my head. Must be all those Pilates. Yeah, right, I don't do Pilates. Okay. Nice hiss. I know. I come in here after drinking like too many beers and now I'm making, this could be a show. I'm like an idiot tries to make turkey. All right, got our Kerry Gold. So let's go with How about 3 tablespoons of butter? Sounds right, yeah? Put that in there. Yes. Oh, you gotta have real butter. Other stuff's not. All right. Washing hands. You guys can't see me too good, huh? You buy jar gravy? What? You've eating at Tweed's Cafe? What? I would love to do a potluck. You like my measuring technique? I need a second cooking channel. I do have a second, well, it's not a cooking channel, but it's a channel with cooking on it. And I did make a video today. All right. Now, but you see, cooking channel's more fun when you've been drinking. Can't find my measuring spoons. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Let this cook up. You wanna have that raw flour flavor that Emerald hates. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it from the drippings, believe me. I have the neck too. Aw. Well, my channel is The Kennedy Rain. It's just youtube.com/The Kennedy Rain. The Kennedy as in the president, rain as in the weather. I made some red curry on there the other day, which is yummy. Okay. You want to come over and have some? Well, come on over. I'm going to put a little pepper and salt in here. Okay, a lot of pepper. And a piece of salt. I don't put too much salt because I do add like turkey broth, and I don't want it too salty. You can always add more. Yeah, but that's gravy train. Whoop whoop. Okay, do you guys want to see what it looks like? It's a roux. See it? And let it cook a little bit. All right. When it gets to this stage, thanks, guys. Turn it around so you can see it. It's about like that. You want to add in the turkey, which I can't really hold the phone and do that, so okay, I'm gonna put that down. Look at all the close-ups of all my crumbs. Sorry. I'd love to send gravy to your house. All right, so now I take the pan stuff. Whoops, I got it right in there, sorry. And I'm gonna add it a little at a time. You don't wanna add too much because it will thin out too much. It's already thick again, so I'm gonna add some more. And don't worry, you can use a sieve to get out the gross pieces, and it'll be nice and smooth. Oh, my whisk is in the dishwasher, of course. Look here, guys. This is what it looks like. Let me turn it around. Hope I don't drop the phone in there. So I just kind of, it's too thin yet. Every time it comes to a boil, it'll get thicker, sorry. You like the Twin Peaks shirt, Scott Lane? Because I love Twin Peaks. Guess who just tried it with the spoon and put the spoon right back in there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a chunk. Gotta get rid of that. Thanks, guys. Y'all are sweet. But I mean, come on, it's turkey gravy. Everybody's turkey gravy looks amazing. That's right, Mary. Cooks away the germs. All right. Let's turn you around. Oh, you're so sweet, Terry. You can get my head all big. Let's add the rest of this good stuff. Woo. All right. Now I have to take a little interlude and scrape this turkey stuff off here. It's gonna be stuck tomorrow. Ooh. That's the downside of gravy making right here. I might need more roux. The crafty stream next week. It is turkey gravy, Mr. Cinnamon. I'm making a turkey right now for my reunion tomorrow. I am too, Scott. I can't wait to see what it is. What is Nebula Doll on here? Does anybody know her screen name? It is gravy, y'all. All right. Let's go sit back down for a little bit. This needs to thicken up. I'm gonna put it on low. And after this lovely little sucker cools down, I'm gonna cut her up. Crafting with Christy. What do you want to do? I make soap. Melt and pour. I'm not talented. But still, it's fun. Exhausting work, y'all. Dying. Hashtag I'm tired. You need biscuits. Different kind of gravy, girl. What will make it taste like flour? Well, I don't want to join the KKK, Scott. How do I make soap? I use melt and pour. I just buy the stuff, you melt it, you add the smells and the colors, and you put it in a mold. That's not that great. Like, my grandmother knew how to make soap with lye. But that's horrifying. A friendly YouTuber just looking around the deeps of YouTube. Yeah, welcome to the deeps. You're in the deeps for sure, girl. Although, my husband's channel is pretty known, just not me. I do this weekly thing, and that's it. Oh, Jerry's Kefir. So nasty, yeah. You don't even use store soap anymore. I don't know how to make candles, love. I'm not from Indiana, Nadia. I am from Michigan, originally. Oh, Mr. Cinnamon. I'm sorry. Gosh, I've been drinking beer. Sorry about that. I really, in my mind, it said Mrs. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Or you can, whatever. Bubble bath is too drying. I don't use bubble bath because who has time for baths? I mean, if I could sit there for 15 minutes, yeah, right. Tell Jason, Kayleen, and Ryan say hi. Great job with the gravy. Thank you. Did you mean Jacob? Thanks, Peddling Prince. Mr. Cinnamon's going to let me live. He's all right with it. Beer is good for me. Why, do I have more personality when I drink beer? Ooh, Scott, I want to see you drunk as a skunk. That'd be more fun. What's Anna going to be for Halloween? I don't know. She's probably not going to be anything because she's 14. They don't do Halloween there. You're sweet, Peddling Prince. I think that Helene Blonde's getting to you, buddy. A little too much to drink. You're like, oh, you're so nice. At least you seem nice when I drink a lot of beer. I'm so nice when people drink, though. Look at my Twin Peaks shirt, y'all. I love it. Everybody's already said stuff about it, but I love it. Twin Peaks, Washington. Logging something something. It's okay, Kayleen. You stopped the Helly Blood an hour ago. Uh-oh. Ooh. Happy birthday, Scott. I hope it's a good one. If it weren't for you guys, I'd be asleep and that turkey would be burning up, probably. So it's a good thing that I stayed up. You stopped trick-or-treating when you were 29? Yeah, me too. Oh, I'm sorry, Made in the USA. Didn't mean to miss it. What time is it Eastern Standard Time now? I've been on here almost 3 hours. That's sad. Apparently I have no life. Whatever. Look at my jack-o'-lantern over here. He's not lit. So I need to cut up that turkey. But I'm really not feeling into it. Ooh, happy 50th, Creaties. That's amazing. You're wearing a cat cheeseburger scream shirt. I like it. That's right. I'd be sad and the turkey would be on fire. I haven't seen all of Grey's Anatomy or anything, but I've like seen an episode or two. Aw, good night, Chris. Take care. Yeah, happy 50th, buddy. Hope you have a big day. Is that going to be before next week? I'm running out of things to say. A 4.0 student throughout school. Yeah, off and on. I did good. but I failed math one year, algebra, and then I went to summer school and I made an A. Have I watched every vlog Jacob's made? No. Yeah, it should be thick now. Which means I have to get back up. Okay. Back up. Poor Madge, I just flung her off the couch. Thank you, Karen. She is beautiful. I love her. Okay. Back to the kitchen. Here we go. I wonder if this is going to be enough gravy for everybody. Yeah, it's good consistency now. Thanks, Karen. Pretty darn good. I do say so myself. There's the gravy. All right. Turning off the stove. And heading over here for the turkey. Which, we're going to need light for this. All right, guys. Let's figure out how to do this. How about a turkey butt, everybody? How's that? Okay. Bates Hotel was your favorite? I like that show. Thanks, guys. Let's cut this up. This is the piece I want. I like the piece with the skin. I will. Good night, creatives. Love you guys. Oh, is it hard to be vegetarian when you're slicing turkey? I'm sure it would be. That's hot. Like I should be surprised. The hardest part for me is the dark meat because it's all bony. You like the kitchen cabinets, really? They're good. You have to live to a high standard when you have see-through cabinets. You can smell it through the computer. It smells really awesome, I'm telling you. There's nothing better than turkey. This is why I love Thanksgiving. I don't know. I'm just not burning my hands. It's a miracle. I'm glad it did get done, though. You guys go out and buy yourselves a turkey tomorrow and make some dinner. All I put in here was lemon, sage, and thyme. Someone wrote turkey on your grocery list 4 times. Who would that be, Big Red Tower? You're funny. Hoi. Look at all that yummy meat. All right, peddling prince likes thighs. I don't know. I'm not much of a dark meat person, even though I know it's juicier. You like dark meat. All right. This is crazy. Leftover turkey sandwiches. Yes. All right, guys. I've waited long enough. I need to try this. Angels are singing in heaven right now. It's so good. And it's not like I'm good at turkey. Turkey's just good. Who doesn't love Cracker Barrel Turkey Day? You guys want to come sit at the table? There. Yeah, I know. It does have tryptophan, which is really cool. Whoops. All right. Let's see what we got here. How did all this breast meat get in here? I've only got one breast, y'all. Cracker Barrel made you sick? Uh-oh. Cracker Barrel has a tendency to make me sick as well. But one of those places where I keep going back anyway. I think it's more like I just like shopping there. Yes, turkeys will be on sale soon. What did I do with the tongs? Can't find them. Yeah, this would be easier to do if the turkey were cold, because it is hot and it's burning me. I can imagine how Cracker Barrel in North Vegas would be. Not so good. I don't know, there's something about like fast food restaurant chains or restaurant chains like that that just aren't as good like in big cities for some reason. Oh no, everybody hates Cracker Barrel. Oh no. Not good. Sorry, guys. Crispy tips of the wings. That sounds amazing. Even though I've never done it. I've never even eaten a wing. It looks pretty good though. You love Cracker Barrel cheese? Like the kind you buy at the grocery store? Or do they have it at the store? Because I've never seen it. Like at the restaurant, I've never seen it. I've seen it in the grocery store. But I've always wondered, like, where do they serve that? Because I've never seen it. Agreed, Valley Cat. Agreed. I'm gonna get a bag to put these in. Yuck. I don't want to be dealing with it later. Shutter, I agree. That's why I leave, like, what my grandpa would consider to be the good stuff behind. Yeah, look at all that fat. Like, I'm not, no. It's not even coming with me. And that skin is too, like, fatty to eat. All right, turkey leg. Are you satisfied now, John? Ouch. Turkey leg time. Smells so good. That's what smells like KFC for some reason. It must be my herbs. I figured out the special special herbs. Carpetbagger is on the road. He is not here tonight. He is making a video. He was in the stream, but I don't think he is right now because he has to leave. Yeah, I'll use an original blend of 11 herbs and spices. It wasn't 11, it was only 3. Well, if you count salt and pepper, though, I guess that's 5. Ew, bones everywhere. You have Publix? We have Publix here. I'm falling. Anybody else watch A Star Is Born? Because I can't get those songs out of my head. I used to work at KFC when I was a teenager, and one time we got an order in of chicken, and there was like an entire chicken head in there by mistake, and so we all thought this was hilarious, and we decided the best thing to do would be to fry it up and serve it to the manager, and we did. She wasn't impressed with our waste of time. If you've got time to lean, you've got time to clean. Nope. Just leaning. She ate the whole drumstick, bones and all. Puke. The idea of bones crunching. That's horrible. I'm gonna start crying just thinking of that. How long did I bake the turkey? I think it was around 3 hours. You don't want to overcook it. My grandmother, oh my God, back in the day, you know, she would put the turkey in at night before she went to bed, and then get up and like deal with it at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just like, why would you do that? It made it very tough. It was not tender at all. I think I'm gonna need another plate. Okay, fine. I can't bring myself to cut it off. You don't eat the bones? Good. Thank God. That sounds kind of scary. That sounds kind of witch-like. No offense to Grandma. Yeah, you don't need to overcook it. Just cook it however many pounds you've got. There's a chart in the turkey. Can't hardly miss it. If you don't have one in the turkey, look it up online, but it's pretty easy. You want to do 325, usually around 3 hours for the average turkey. Yeah, exactly. It does sound dangerous. But cats do it. Okay. Working on the other side of the turkey now. Oh my God. Thanks, guys. Wish you could all eat it. It smells so good. I'm going to do a little quality control check, and yep, it's awesome. I'm going to open this. Use one of these pans, because that's the one I'm taking in tomorrow. It's like one of these big aluminum foil pans. Although you guys won't be able to see anymore. No, Karen, I'm not making it into anything else. It's just meat. Ouch. So I usually use the neck for gravy, but I didn't need to this time, because there was so much left over. Ow. Juices. I might make some more gravy tomorrow morning and just put the neck in it, and some turkey broth that I have. That way I just have a little extra gravy, but it won't be as delicious. The best gravy is made with the drippings. I personally think turkey is like the best food. I love it. It's my favorite. I think that's wonderful, Mary. It's not wasteful. But I have a hard time dealing with like looking at hearts. I can barely take them out of the turkey in the bag without retching. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have issues. My husband can tell you. I love the holidays too. I said it first. Yup. I am the first one to claim that I am a freak. Not even on a leash, guys. Broke my leash years ago. My grandmother would pick this so dry, there would be nothing left on the bone. Me, I'm just like, get the most of it. I used to irritate her when I would like cut apples. Leave half the apple with the rind, or with the core. She didn't waste anything. She grew up in the Depression. Oh, did I hear sweet potatoes? I love sweet potatoes. I gotta make this into smaller pieces, or everybody's gonna take a big old hunk and not leave anybody else any. Ugh, the sounds. Whew. Okay, more leg meat. There's 102 people watching me pick a turkey. I can't believe it. Y'all. I don't deserve it. Y'all are as bored as I am. That's what the problem is. Sweet potato fries are good on occasion. I do really like just straight up sweet potatoes in the oven. My grandmother, we had them like 3 times a day. I'm not exaggerating. It was crazy how much we had it. Because she used to grow them. Good idea, Carrie. I've never had a fried turkey, but I would love to try one. I don't want to buy a turkey fryer just for that though. Because I normally make turkey usually about 2 times a year. It's not like a tradition for me to make it for the family reunion or anything. I just had one in the freezer and I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna make a turkey because it's easier than a lot of other stuff. And like I said, ham, $32 for ham. I don't know anybody at my family reunion worth $32. I'm sorry. Nope. I shouldn't have said that. That's mean. But seriously. They're all going to be bringing like their Ingles fried chicken. So. What's not bad, Gary? Almost done, guys. Because I don't do all this fatty layer stuff. It's cooled off now, actually. It was steaming hot when I started. And I was using the tongs to do it. FedEx you some dark meat. You eat dark meat. Anybody get a ween pan? Because I love ween. Like Gene and Dean Ween. Especially the Mollusk. That's my favorite album. Hey, Matt. I know a Matt. Well, I know a bunch of Matts, actually. But my son's childhood BFF was Matt. All right. I did it. I did it. Look, y'all. I'm going to pour this broth right on it. Yum. It is the best part. Without the fat, the turkey be no good. You quit all modern music. Peanut butter mixed into yogurt. That sounds kind of good. I wonder what these people are going to think of my turkey tomorrow. Probably not much. They'll probably just eat it and never say a word. There might be five other people that make turkey. I know it's kind of a popular item that people bring, but last year I brought barbecue. I smoked my own butt, not my butt, but a pork butt. And I made mop sauce and all kinds of stuff, and it was good. I even made pickled onions, put on it. Am I going to pour the gravy on top? No. Because I'm making mashed potatoes too. So that's why I'm probably going to make more gravy tomorrow morning so that I have enough for everybody. So I'm going to go put these bones in the trash. I hope they love it, Gary. Maybe not, though. what happens. I don't know. I hate when Jacob's not home and I have to deal with the trash. Don't do trash. Give me just a minute, guys, while I wash my hands. Then I gotta cover this cake with some foil. Okay. Foil is stuck in the drawer. It won't come out. There. 1 minute, y'all. Okay, that's done. Gotta get something to put the gravy in. I'm coming back, guys. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more gravy when I see it poured out. Definitely not enough. All right, sorry guys, lost a few people, and that's okay, I get it. These lids, why bother carrying them home? Because by the time I get there, it pops off, and the turkey's all over my car. I think that's the hardest part about these reunions. Maybe we should start having them at my house because I don't like transporting food. I doubt it, Brian. Oh, yes. All right, so I'm gonna have to put this in the fridge and then we're gonna go back. So I'm gonna sit you right there. Hey, greetings from Nashville, Charlene. Ah, sorry. You're leaning on some cornbread stuffing. All right, Madge, watch it. Gravy in the fridge. Nope. All right. And that completes my cooking demo for the evening. There wasn't much to that. Anybody can make a turkey, y'all. There's nothing to it. Bye, kitchen. So, I'm gonna sit back down for a couple minutes, but then I'm gonna go, okay? So I have to get up in the morning. Hey, Hello Burgers, Bargers. Oh, I don't think I could eat a whole turkey, but it sounds appealing. It's like when you get pizza and you're like, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. 3 pieces in, you're like, never mind. I'm eating 3. Yeah, and Big Red Tower, that could have been me. When do I have to get up? I'll probably get up around 8 because I have to make the stuffing and make the cranberry sauce. I'm tired. No, I don't buy stuffing in a box. I have like various layers to my stuffing. I buy the stuffing in a bag, but I also make cornbread and mix it in. So it does, love. It's so filling. It's really good, but you know, like I die from pizza. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Valley. I had to wait until the cake was done to put the turkey in, and I started late. Cornbread stuffing's amazing. I love it. And, you know, I like to do various things. I like to add apple or sausage or oysters, something like that. I always like it to be a little bit different. But Jacob doesn't like apples in there, so I don't do that very much. So, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. I love you all so much. Thanks for staying with me during my cooking. I really would have probably went to sleep without this and then burnt the house down and the reunion. So I'm glad that you were here to keep me company and, you know, keep me company through all that. Oh, Made in the USA, thank you. Film the reunion, oh God. Not sure about that. The cats didn't beg for the turkey. It's weird, they don't care about like regular food for some reason. They just don't care. The only time that you will catch them doing something, they have to be sneaky. They will, like if Jake eats wings from Domino's or somewhere and those bones are in the trash can, they will get in there if they can. The next day there will be trash can bones everywhere. But that's the only time they really ever bother. Oh, thank you, Men in the USA. Aw, Charlene, you're so sweet. All right. Y'all have a really good weekend and happy Halloween. Hopefully this week I'll have time on my channel to actually put out a live stream midweek. I was going to this week. Bye, Laura. Yeah, I saw them too. Crinkle cut porch junkies. No, I didn't. Anyway, good night. Thanks, William. Y'all too. I love each and every one of you for being here and for watching this. It means a lot to me. When you could probably find about 300 other better things to do on a Saturday. So, I will. Good night, guys. We'll talk to you later.